James, and it'd be great if I turned the microphone on here. Good morning. Hope you are doing well out there. Welcome to the channel. My name is James. This is 20th and 21st Movies, and we are about all things cinema. I'm just popping on here live impromptu for just a few minutes to just let you know that the Barnes & Noble 50% off Criterion Collection sale for November 2024 went live just around 12 a.m. the morning of November the 1st. And this sale is going to run through the month of November. It's going to end on December the 2nd. So the full month of 50% off Criterion Collection titles is available at Barnes& Noble and barnesandnoble.com. You'll also want to be aware that Amazon, I heard that Amazon is continuing their tradition of price matching the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale. So if you go on to Amazon, you should see a good number, if not all Criterion titles at 50% off on Amazon.com. Of course, you have that option, but I always love to go into the Barnes & Noble stores and just do a little perusing. I'm actually gonna head out in just a few minutes after I get off of this line here and head out to Barnes & Noble. But let me just capture a couple of comments here. Let's see who's out here this morning. We have my brother from the wonderful state of Missouri, Kansas City, home of Patrick Mahomes and the world champion Kansas City Chiefs and world's greatest barbecue. He's saying, good morning, brother James. Got about $100 left in gift cards, ready to pre-order some November releases. All right. Yeah, I put a title on hold last night, knowing that the sale would start today, and I'm gonna plan to pick it up. I'm either gonna pick it up. The title I put on hold was the Osman Sembin, the three films from Osman Sembin, but I'm debating whether I want to pick it up or not, or just watch those films on the channel and maybe get something else instead. So I'm deciding between that. But yeah, good to see you out there, and I know that you will spend that $100 in gift cards very wisely, sir. So good to see you out there, and good morning to you. Archie, hope good morning to you as well. Hope you are doing well. Thank you all for joining me this morning. But yeah, this is a public service announcement to just let you know that the sale has started and it's going to be running through the entire month of November, ending on December the 2nd. And Archie says, James, Amazon has already price matched the November pre-order criterions like Paper Moon and Funny Girl. Excellent. That is good to know. But I want to share my screen with you and just share with you some information in the spirit of share. I will share. Wait, I'll share this window, or should I share this window? You are sharing your entire screen. Yeah. So right now I am on the Barnes & Noble site, and you'll see on their ribbon that they should be advertising the 50% off Criterion sale. It'll be on this ribbon at some point, but what you can do is here just type in the search bar Criterion Collection and just go to Criterion Collection of Movies and TV. And when you do that, you'll see the Criterion Collection say 50% off on select contemporary and classic films from around the world. So the sale is fully live. They have it, broken down into different, sections based on different interests. So that is awesome. But you get 50% off Criterion Collection bestsellers like Gogeta, which is coming out on 4K Ultra HD. But you can also get the Blu-ray right now is available. The 4K is coming out later this month. I think in just a few days. Seven Samurai is coming out on 4K from Criterion in November, along with Paper Moon, along with The Shape of Water, and Funny Girl. So these are titles that are coming out in the month of November. So that is exciting. Now, No Country for Old Men comes out in December. So when we click on this, let's see what they're saying. Yeah. So for titles that are coming out after the sale, you're not getting the 50% off. You're getting the standard, I guess, in this case, 30% off. So for titles that are coming out after the sale, those apparently will not be available for the 50% off sale. But titles that are coming out during the sale month, like Funny Girl, is not currently available, but it'll be available later in November, and it is showing at the 50% off sale price. So you'll just want to keep that in mind. But there's so many awesome titles to check out from the Criterion Collection, like this wonderful set, Dietrich and von Sternberg, this Blu-ray box set this Blu-ray box set of the Before trilogy, the Richard Linklater films, some fantastic stuff. Westerns like Stagecoach from John Ford. If you love Hitchcock like I do, Rebecca and Notorious, you cannot go wrong with those two titles. I really hope that we see Spellbound from the Criterion Collection come out on at least a Blu-ray, but preferably a 4K release in 2025. That would be sweet. But then you see In a Lonely Place, the Humphrey Bogart starring film. Sophia Copeland's The Virgin Suicides, available in 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. The wonderful Jean Dielman 23 Quai du Camer 1080 Bruxelles is available on Blu-ray in the Criterion Collection as a separate edition, but also available as part of the Chantal Akerman Masterpieces 1968 to 1978 set. So a ton of great titles out there. Black Stories, Deep Cover, Hoop Dreams, To Sleep with Anger, Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. I can personally attest that these 4 titles here are all excellent and highly recommended. I have not yet picked up the Underground Railroad, so that is one that I will at some point pick up. But you have Hausu or House, wacky, crazy film, love it. Gojira, fantastic. And Akira Kurosawa's Dreams, fantastic films. Latin American Voices, Itu Mama Tamian, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, excellent 4K release. One of my favorite releases of the year so far is I Am Cuba, this wonderful collaboration between Cuban cinema and Russian cinema is now available in the Criterion Collection on 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. So that is a title you'll want to definitely avail yourself of. But let's go to the Criterion Collection site here. And as you can see here, they're saying or showing, oh, the horror. We just recently celebrated Halloween. My neighbors next door celebrated all through the night. And they were rather loud. But anyway, yeah, Halloween had about, I would say, 4 or 5 knocks at the door and all kinds of funny costumes. I think my favorite costume last night that I saw was a girl. She was a rain cloud, and I thought that was absolutely phenomenal seeing that. So she was a rain cloud. So I thought that was really really cool. That was the most inventive costume that I saw. But if you go here to the Criterion site and you can look through the collection, either all films in the collection or look at what has recently come out. And you'll see here Perfect Days, the Wim Wenders film, available in 4K Ultra HD. One of my favorite releases of 2024 so far. That's highly recommended. When I go to Barnes & Noble today, if I don't get the Osman Sembin 3 revolutionary films, I may get instead this About Dry Grasses title here. This title that recently came out through the Janus Contemporaries title label of Criterion. May pick that one up. I've heard great things about that. I will not be picking up Gummo. I do have Pandora's Box, and I'm looking forward to sharing thoughts on that very soon here on this channel. I'm debating if I want to pick up Demon Pond. So I'm thinking about that on 4K. I do have this 4K of I Walk with the Zombie and The Seventh Victim, these 2 Val Lewton produced films. So I'm looking forward to checking those out. But I have seen The Long Good Friday. I've reviewed that on this channel. Fantastic film. And I just recently picked up these 2 Albert Brooks films, and I have Repo Man, which I reviewed on this channel. But you see here in new releases, some great options here. And then, of course, coming soon, during the month of November, these are the titles that are coming out. You have Gojira coming out on 4K, Scarface coming out on 4K on November 12th, as well as Seven Samurai from Akira Kurosawa. On the 19th, you have this huge CC40 box set, which is going to be available at 50% off at Barnes & Noble. And then you have this Ryuichi Sakamoto Opus, which is another Janus Contemporaries title coming out on the 19th. You have Funny Girl on 4K starring Barbara Streisand coming out on the 19th. This is a William Wyler film. And then on the last Tuesday of the month, the week of Thanksgiving, we get The Shape of Water from Guillermo del Toro on 4K and Paper Moon on 4K. The sale ends on December the 2nd, right before the release on December 3rd of Paris, Texas. So it is not included in this sale. So that's just a piece of information that you'll want to be aware of. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and pop on here and just share that the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale is live, 50% off all Criterion Collection titles for the entire month of November, and the sale ends on December the 2nd. So happy to see that come across last night. And I'll capture some of these comments here. And then I'm going to let these cleaning ladies continue to do their thing. And I'm going to step out here and head to the Barnes & Noble, one of the Barnes & Nobles in my local area, and figure out whether I'm going to get that Osman Bin set or maybe About Dry Grasses. Let me know in the comments section what you think I should pick up. Madhouse says, "How was your Halloween, James? What was your costume?" I dressed up as James, which was the scariest thing of all. But I did see a rain cloud, which I thought was so cute. So cute. I saw a dinosaur. I saw Spider-Man. I saw a lot of neat little costumes. So I want the Before Trilogy box set bad, but they placed a 4K scan of all 3 films at my local theater. So a Criterion upgrade is most likely coming soon. So I'm going to wait. It's probably a good decision to wait. Potentially a good decision. Lane Max says, "Pre-ordering Paper Moon and Scarface right now." Awesome. Yeah, I have not seen either one of them, but I've heard good things about them. I'm looking forward to checking those both out later on this month, for sure. KB says, "All done. Pre-orders Shape of Water, Scarface, and Paper Moon. Well done. In addition, the Kino sale is still going, so I got both versions of Invasion of the Body Snatchers all on 4K. Nice, nice. So you got the original from 1956 or what have you, and then the remake that I love with Donald Sutherland and Leonard Nimoy and Jeff Goldblum from 1978, I think. Yeah, I love that. That's one of the best remakes of all time. Great, great film. It's not entirely a remake. It's telling the same story, but with the same, but a more modern take on it. But it's fantastic. Yep. KB says, "Yep." But yeah, so happy Friday. Happy November the 1st. November the 1st, I always tell people this is, for me, the official start of the most wonderful time of the year, the official start of the holiday season. I consider the most wonderful time of the year that 62 days from November the 1st through New Year's Day. Just a fantastic time of the year. And I am so excited now that we've turned the page from Halloween to November the 1st. It is now the most wonderful time of the year, and I hope you all have a great start to your November and enjoy the sale. Madhouse says, "James, have you seen Afterlife by Coriata?" I have not, but I've heard good things about it. I do not have that title yet. That might be a consideration for me for this sale. We shall see. Hunter Robinson says, "Jumped in late, but just wanted to say hi and hope you have a great weekend." Thank you, Hunter. Hope you have a great weekend as well. Hope you all have a great weekend. My Georgia Bulldogs are taking on the Florida Gators in Jacksonville, Florida. My Georgia Bulldogs are number 2 in the country and hoping to keep the train moving down the track. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in Jacksonville. But I hope you all have a great weekend. You would recommend it. You would recommend Afterlife from Coriata. Okay. Enjoy the sale, everyone. Yes, enjoy the sale, everybody. JW says, "Might be picking up Demon Pond. I love the Pale Flower." Pale Flower is one I have not gotten yet. I might pick that one up. So maybe I'll get Dry Grasses and Pale Flower instead of the Osman Bin set, because I can watch those films on the channel, on the Criterion channel. So we'll see. We'll see. Mega Mike, the movie man, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. I know it's very early where you are. My goodness. It's just past 6 o'clock in the morning. So you're up early this morning. Super excited for the sale. I am too. I'm looking forward to it. It should be awesome. And I know you will have an awesome stream tonight. Y'all go to Mega Mike's channel tonight. He's got a Criterion stream tonight. So definitely check that out, and hope you're doing well out there on the West Coast, Mike. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. Going to go ahead and take care of a couple things around here and then head out to Barnes & Noble and pick out the titles I'm going to start off this sale with. I'm basically going to pick up most of the 4Ks that are coming out later this month, like Scarface, like Paper Moon. I'm going to pick those up later, this Funny Girl. So those are the titles I'm planning to pick up in the sale. I got a pretty short sale list this month. I got a few titles during the flash sale. So, I'm pretty caught up on the criterions that I want, but I'm definitely looking forward to hearing all the titles you all are going to be picking up this month and just seeing all the fun during this sale. So be safe, have a blessed start to your November, and we'll look to see y'all next time at the movies. Have a great weekend. Peace.